Alright YouTube, it's Criminal here, back to another Mortal Kombat 1 video. I've been asked to just show what Johnny can still do with Kano after his horrible nerf. Of course, the nut punch taking out 2 bars. Now Kano, nothing changed with him, just you can do it less now, and it's more situational because it takes more bars. So if you want to do this combo that everybody was doing in the beta, this, now you've got to stop. Like after 1 repetition, because it's not possible to do it more than once. But Johnny, because this string got buffed, he can still dish it some pretty decent damage mid-screen. If I use Kano, I can do something like this even. I dropped it. Never mind, you can still do stuff because of this. This repeats more now, so if you start a combo like this, let's say, you can use your cameo or your Kano to just combo after it much more easily. One more time, I'll just try something here. This one, let's say. Still 31% with Kano, not that bad at all. But in all honesty, that's decent, especially because it's meterless. If I use metering mid-screen, I can much more. If I use the meter, I can get much more damage. And if I use more meter, I can do even more damage with Kano, like this. That's to finish the match. Like if I want to finish the match, I'll use combo like this. Something like this. Like you can see, you can still dish out some really good damage. And when Johnny has hype, he really is not affected by that nerf, because Johnny with hype still has the same combos by himself. He doesn't even need a cameo, but the cameo is a plus. You just change it from nut punch to rising star depending on the cameo. So if you want to see the max damage now with no fatal blow, I mean that's something like this. I mean, yeah, something of that nature. You can tweak it a bit to do more damage, but overall 55% is still a lot of damage. I mean, and it's only 1 bar because when you're in hype meter, the nut punch is always enhanced, so you don't need to spend bar. Now in the corner again, Johnny's main route was this, into a jump in, into this string, into this again. Now you can do something similar still. I mean, if you get, let's say, this string, you get started with this one, you can still do something like this and go into this and this. As you can see, it's still good damage. And one thing people forget, you can actually combo into Kano even without enhancing the nut punch if you do it quick enough. Like, yeah, it's still, you can still combo it. I mean, I'll go to the corner because the corner is where Johnny got hit the hardest. I mean, at least if you're talking about normal combos with no hype. In mid-screen is pretty much the same. He never really relied on his cameo regardless. So it doesn't really change him too much. It just lost a bit of damage output. But it's still really good. So let me just try this. I think that might work. Yeah, that still works. As you can see, Johnny can still dish some cool combos. If you lobby for a second, you already find out some stuff. Because the buff to this string makes it launch the people much higher, so you can still get some good combos with that. You can loop it 3 times, I'm pretty sure. There we go, yeah. So you can still get some cool stuff. Another thing I found out with Johnny now is if you do the back two when the opponent is in the air, he's crumbled to the ground again. So that really synergizes as well with the hype meter if you wanna get it late in the combo. Like, his corner optimal without hype is still this, I'm pretty sure. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot there is an updated version now. Why did that activate? Why? I wish they would have the character specific stuff in training mode, like that you can have the hype meter already full. That would be much easier. Now Johnny still can do this combo. That's basically his optimal, I think. Damn it, why am I dropping it now? I hate this combo so much, man. The double kick sucks. Really? There we go. And you can go into this one. You can even get it again if you do the knife throw, I think. Let me just try it for a second. Oh, not that. Misclicked. As you can see, Johnny can still do some fairly solid damage, and when he has hype, he's really not affected. Even if you're mid-screen, I mean, Johnny just gets insane damage. Like, the moment you get them withstood, it's over. Oh, it launches higher, so we have to be worried that the timing changed from the beta. So that's something to keep in mind. Oh my goodness. Money shots. Stop. Money shots. I mean, Johnny is really not that affected by this change. I mean, obviously it's a nerf, a fairly big one, but Johnny's game plan is still the same. His strings are still fucking crazy. As for a new combo I just found out messing around in training mode, you can change this one using your cameo when the enemy is still juggled, like something like this. Let me see if I can get it first try. No, that's just... God damn it, I don't understand why it activates that. The negative aging bullshit.
This is for my fans.
There we go. Now this is pretty good. This is pretty good. Especially if you don't want to use the nut punch to restem them. I mean, you just use this one and then you can still get some pretty good damage. Mainly though, I will say the main optimal I would go for Johnny right now is just using the rising star and finishing irregular nut punch instead of enhanced nut punch, unless you need the kill. Like, cause it's not worth spending your entire meter over one kill. Like with this, it's not worth it. It adds decent damage, but it's really not worth it. You can just do something like this. Let's say if you start with this string, you can just do 3 repetitions into rising star into a regular nut punch, I believe. So, wait a second. There we go. As you can see, that's pretty solid damage. Because this string got buffed, Johnny can just spam it in the corner and he still gets some fairly good damage. 32 meter less, I mean. That's decent. It's nothing crazy, yes, but it's not bad at all. There are some characters that get more meterless, obviously, like, but that's really good, honestly. If you want to spend the bar at the end for the nut punch, then you can just get a lot of damage. That's 41 for 2 bars because I used the enhanced nut punch. That's still pretty good. I mean, Johnny is not very affected. Like, his fatal blow is still stupid. His combos are still stupid. His hype meter is still absolutely broken. So, yeah, he's still the same character basically, but you have to be more worried about your resources there now. You can't just spam them like there's nobody's business. And another thing, just doing the double shadow dashing combos right now is pretty hard if you're in a long combo because you already spend 1 bar on the enhance of this and 2 bars on the nut punch. So if you want to do double shadow dash with hype, you want to do something like this instead of using rising star. I dropped it. Never mind, we get what I'm going there. So yeah, Johnny Cage, still the same character pretty much. This nerf hurts him, of course. He's not as good as he was, but he's still really good if you want to run him. And that really affects him mainly with Kano. I'll cover Sector next. Sector with him is still really powerful. Sector is phenomenal with Johnny. So yeah, I'm gonna wrap this one up here. I'm gonna record that showcase with Sector. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one.